We should be experiencing just a perfectly, deliriously gorgeous morning here in the mountains of Tennessee. But we're not entirely, not really, because for me, at least, my minimum standard for a lovely day is not being met if I'm being sprayed with poison from jets. I love it. You'll be under just like a blanket of chemtrails, and you'll run across somebody out in public, and they'll be like, "Beautiful day, ain't it?" And it's like, no, it's really not, and apparently you can't perceive that. But anyway, what I want to talk about today is the order followers. I want to talk about the boots on the ground who are making this happen. This is a message to the chemtrail pilots, but it's not just the pilots. It's the ground crews. It's the software designers. It's the air traffic controllers who are in on it. It's the of course, the command structure in these programs. But people always want to talk about, the Bill Gates and the Klaus Schwabs, and those guys are just actors to begin with, number one. Like, those guys are not determining any agenda. They are just the public face put on the various things. But people always want to do this kind of like, sort of celebrity personality thing with like red pill stuff, with the whole NWO thing. And that is a real waste of time to me. What I really think we need to be drilling down on is the question of culpability at the tactical level. Okay. So there are guys who are, I understand, receiving lots of money. What does the salary for a chemtrail pilot look like? Maybe someone could inform us about that. I'm guessing solid six figures, maybe $250,000 a year. I don't know. But to you guys, if you think that you're going to be able to get away with this, if you think that you get to walk, okay, number one, if you think that you don't have an eternal soul, you're wrong. You do. And number two, if you think that soul is not going to be judged for your actions here in this body, well, you're wrong about that too. Every single human culture has known about that. It's been erased from the popular consciousness with all of the satanic mind control, with all of the MK Ultra programming and media, follow your heart, and if it feels good, do it, and all of these ridiculous slogans that basically promote the Crowleyite vision of the world, which is do as thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. That is totally inversionary. It flies in the face of natural law. It flies in the face of the creator, and you're not going to get away with it. So whatever you've got going right now with your McMansion and your Tesla payment and, your vacations, whatever the things are that make you think this is a worthwhile deal for you, this is as good as it's going to get, and you will be called to account for this. You make a decision to take money to spray poison on the entire planet. It's not just people, man. It's the animals, it's the water courses, it's the fields, it's the crops that we're growing, it's the trees that grow. It's a crime so breathtaking that it kind of, I guess I can understand people's sort of reluctance to engage with it, but we need to, and this is the level at which we need to engage it, because this, you might know a chemtrail pilot, you might know somebody doing this, do not let them get away with it. Tell them what you think of their activities if you know such a person. Apparently you can find like the schedules there. There are private companies doing this now, and you can look up on websites and see their flight patterns. So it's really coming out in the open, and like I said, I want to focus on things closer to home, closer to the tactical level, closer to where any one of us can, because we don't have access to the Bilderberg meeting. Okay? We don't have access to the Trilateral Commission. We don't have access to the Club of Rome. You and I are never, ever going to see the inside of one of those gatherings. Thank God. Thank God we won't. Okay? But what we do really need to drive home is to the people who are making these agendas happen. And it could be so many different things. You know, maybe you're some military contractor. Maybe you're some badass, did a few tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, and now you're getting money to guard a pedo ring. Okay? You're going to be held to account for that. Every single one of you people doing these crimes against humanity is going to be held to account. So I just want you to bear that in mind. So, please think about that.